Hi. Hi, I'm Tuxedo Mask. And Darian here. And yes, we did shift the timer back a span. So it's starting to get bright now. But still gotta have the lights on during this chunk of the morning. Which at the end of the day you actually think would shift a bit. But it does not. Like I bet you if I shift them off right now, it'll probably still be too dark. It is what it is. Don't let anybody tell you by shifting the timer ahead, or well, don't let anybody telling you by shifting the timer back, you're going to be getting your day bright. Nah, instead of starting to get bright about, getting bright about the same time it gets bright now. So, anyway, yeah, that's what I'm gonna here to talk about. So you got the daylight keeping time, which well, not all the world does, but a lot of the world does. A lot of lands follow it. Why? Who knows? The Wanted Reichs do, the settled lands do. I'm sure Greenland does. I'm sure Moonland does, also known as Mexico. Um, the old world, a lot of lands in the old world do it. A lot of worlds in the North Erixa land or the New World do it. And a lot of lands in the old world do it. Well, anyway, so the grounds go like this. I don't know. Everyone has their thought and belief over why it's done. Some folks believe that it was done out of all of the tools that we had to work with, all the ways that we made Lightworks was going away. So some folks thought, well, we're going to lose coal. Is that an English word? I don't know. But whatever. We're going to lose that blackstone. And they thought, well, how can we come up with a way where folks don't have the lights on as much? Oh, I know. Shifted back during the fall and winter and shifted ahead during spring and summer. That was one thought and belief. Another thought and belief was it was set up to help all the land workers or help all the folks that were going to work or going to learn. Which at the end of the day, it doesn't really help anyone. I mean, folks still go to learn, they still go to work, even if it was bright out or even when it was dark out. So, I don't know. It's just something you do. And the sad thing is that for whatever grounds, it's just something that's been going on for a long time. Yeah, I'm sure the law moat could always undo it or shift it off, but by doing that would just make another sty. Then you would have folks that were shifting it back, shifting it ahead when they didn't have to do it anymore. So, it's bullshit, and there's really no, and whatever the true grounds for it was, the true sake, the true why for it, no one can actually think of what it is anymore. So everyone knows that everyone's like, or like, when I started to film and I said, don't let them bullshit you into saying that your day's gonna get brighter now. Well, that's not true, because I shifted back, and I still gotta have the light on in the morning when I'm doing my film. So don't let them tell you that. You know. So anyway, it is what it is. I don't know why it's done. No one truly knows why it's done. You ask anyone in the New World, ask anyone in Greenland, anyone in the settled land, anyone in the Wanted Reichs, maybe the Moonland, I guess. You ask anyone in any of those lands in the New World, North Erixa land, and you ask anyone in the Old World, pick and choose, there's many lands there, why they do it, they're going to give you their thought and belief why they think it's done. But not any of them are going to know if they have the right answer or not. And there's going to be someone out there saying, oh, Google it, Yahoo it, Bang it. Well, even then, I'm not even sure that would give you a good answer. So I truly don't know. At the end of the day, it's just some bullshit thing that's been going on since 1945 or something like that, or 1945 or something like that. And it's not like we always did it. And I know there's going to be folks saying, well, doesn't it have something to do with the timesteads? I don't know. The timesteads are what they are. And even if you live in an unlike timestead, you still got to shift it ahead and shift it back. So you're still doing that shit. But I don't know if it had anything to do with that. That's probably another thought and belief that someone has that has something to do with the timesteads out there and how they behave and how they work and how they run, which I don't truly know. So somewhere in there is the truth. I just don't know what. You know? So your guess is as good as mine why we do it. Why? And I'm going to tell you right now, here in Japan or in Dawnland, we don't do that. We don't shift the timer ahead during the spring and summer. We don't shift the timer back during fall and winter. Yeah, it just seems to be some new world thing and some old world thing. But in the East, it's not really a thing that anyone does. So, but why is it even done? I don't truly know why. Alright, that's it for me. I am Tuxedo Masterian. Hope you like this film.